Oh my god, look at this guy with all the beard. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna react to another compilation of Europeans on the World Cup in America, and this specific video you were telling me that they were finishing with all the beer there in America. So this video is called Americans Shocked After the British Wipe Out All the Beer. I cannot even really imagine this situation, but sounds like a comedy thing, no? How the British can finish with all the beer in America is a really crazy thing. And before to start, just to ask you, why did America fan bring a beer to the game? Why? Because every goal deserves a toast. So I'm really curious to watch this video. So let's enjoy together.
If your favorite beer is missing from a tap,
we've never seen anything like it.
There's a decent chance Scotland had something to do with it.
Ah, Scotland.
They like a lager or a light lager, and we got two really good ones for them.
Sam Adams downtown ran out of their signature Boston lager over the weekend and needed an emergency delivery to keep up with World Cup fans. And they're not the only ones running
They were so thirsty in America.
dry.
Boston bars are literally running out of beer because Scottish fans.
Providence too, Aaron. The Scots have drunk Providence dry, and I'm not complaining about it at all. They have claimed me as their own. This is how it started. And this is the result, me in a bathrobe at noon on Wednesday, and now the Norwegians are in town.
Hey, pal! Which way to Boston? Hey! Which way?
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that Scottish soccer fans drank all the beer in Boston?
I tried to warn the Americans about the British. I tried my absolute best, but apparently no one listens to me.
The fact that Scotland said, hold my beer to Boston, and they said we literally can't because we've actually run out of beer.
As you've probably seen by now, Scotland fans have taken over the city of Boston for the World Cup.
Get drunk before the game. We're gonna get drunk during the game, and then we're gonna get drunk after the game.
Guys, you ain't seen nothing yet, okay? If we get through the group stages and we start getting to the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, it is going to be...
Scottish people have drank all the beer in Boston. There's none left. They went over about 4 days ago for the World Cup. I'm sorry, we should have warned you about the Scottish. Even the Irish are afraid of them. They're mad fucking cunts. Now, on the bright side, they mainly drink Tennent's lager. So if all else fails, you can just piss in a glass and they shouldn't notice much of a difference. Now, America, please make sure they have something to drink. If the Scottish don't have something to drink, they may become peaceful. And that's when they'll start talking to you. That's a lifetime commitment. Be very careful.
I want to say
Oh my god, look at this guy with all the beer.
They had to call the actual police to get them out of there. It was that wild. I have never been so proud to be British in my entire life.
The fact that Scotland said, hold my beer to Boston, and they said we literally can't because we've actually run out of beer is the most Scottish thing that has ever happened in the history of Scotland. The fact that Bostonians were like, we think we have enough alcohol to sustain Scotland being here. They've only been there a few days and they have drank the entire city completely dry. There are multiple pubs running out of beers and they are having to get more emergency beer shipped in because they cannot handle how much
emergency beer.
The Scottish people are drinking.
Seeing the Scots and the English in the US has been my favorite thing to do for the past 6 days, because what Americans are seeing in the World Cup of how Scottish people and English people behave is the exact reason why I decided to move to the UK. I have been telling people for so long, there is nobody in this world that parties like British people. Americans are so shocked that they are such a good time and they think that this is how they are only during the World Cup.
Thing you Europeans have to know when you are visiting Boston or in the US in general for the FIFA World Cup right now, the reason why you guys coming here is such a big deal is because you're literally changing how we do things and see the world and bringing community together. You don't see open drinking here in America. That is very not a thing. Typically that will always be banned. And even if there is open drinking, like it's like the smallest area, right? But no, you Scottish have just taken over the world, it feels like, taken over downtown and made these streets your own as if you were back at home. And that's what makes us so happy. We love to see you guys having fun, and it truly is bringing us so much joy. Petition to have you guys come back.
I tried to warn the Americans about the British. I tried my absolute best, but apparently no one listens to me. I said that when the World Cup started, the Brits would go over to the US and drink places dry. I said that. And guess what? They have done that very thing. We have the Scots up in Boston that have drunk places dry to the point where they're scrambling to figure out where they can find more booze for these folks to drink. Samuel Adams has run out... they can find more booze for these folks.
Oh my god, sold out. Everything. All kind of brands of beers.
to drink. Samuel Adams has run out of their lager. They're out of tenants. Nobody's drinking Bud Light though because it's water.
White Bull Tavern, there was no beer. The Scots fans just drunk the place dry, and all they had was like Bud Light.
Pretty much everything. We went out of everything. Tennent's being number one.
White Bull Tavern may have run out of Scotland's iconic Tennent's beer, but that didn't stop the party.
The fans have been unbelievable. They're great. They're fun. They're drinking, partying, having a great time.
So you have a drinking kilt for obvious reasons, because it might get some spillage on it. You have a dress kilt, so you always have two kilts.
The Dubliner has also been hopping.
And we had our biggest week ever last week.
And it's the one place Scots can still find their Tennent's lager.
Managed to plan ahead and get an extra delivery last Saturday, and I was told yesterday the distributor has ran out also. He's getting his today, and the rest of the city's getting theirs.
Messy. The USA fans have never seen anything messy. When England are coming, drinking their bars dry, then they'll see what messy's about. These USA fans don't know what's going on. Listen, they still call it soccer. Soccer. They're all sat here in England shirts eating chicken wings, drinking one beer. They're terrible. American fans are terrible. Listen, stick to your baseball, stick to your baseball, stick to your hockey, stick to your basketball, and we'll do the football. Come on, England! It's coming on! It's coming on! It's coming on! Come on!
We'll kick off. Close all the pubs down here at 10 o'clock. Big queues. You can't drink on the streets. So the update in Boston is all the places are closed now. Police or council has said shut down at 10 o'clock. So yeah, people are just being like pushed out to other areas. Like, that's it.
The Scots drank all the beer in Boston. Us fans that went to Boston to watch the World Cup drank the city dry. The U.S. doesn't understand European drinking culture. We think that we drink a lot of beer. We play our beer games. No. They're on a whole nother level. They drink beer instead of water. When they came out of the womb, they didn't drink breast milk. They started with beer straight from the source. I think the only beer left after that was Coors Light. Restaurants even started asking patrons to bring their own drinks. BYOB bars to watch the games. That's ridiculous.
The fact that Scottish fans just drank all the beer in Boston is the most funny thing I've ever seen. You know when people say, oh my god, we're going to Miami, Miami is not ready for us. I think Scotland fans are the only people in this world that when they say a place is not ready for them, they mean it. Okay, I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart.
I've literally just seen this video on TikTok about the World Cup and the Brits being in America and then running out of beer. One pub recorded that they drunk 5,000 beers in one sitting. That's insane. No one touched the Bud Light though. They've got plenty of that crap still there. But Yeah, I think they've been drinking Tennent's or something like that, because that was the only thing that they really have. But I like my Stella, to be honest with you.
Nothing makes me prouder to be British than watching the videos of the England fans taking over American bars. Watching videos on TikTok of American people absolutely flabbergasted at the way the British act and scream and shout when it comes to football.
The best part about England drawing with Ghana was that there wasn't a drop of beer spilled. One thing I cannot get my head around, and it seems to only be in England. The fans are watching at home in the pub. There's a lot of them. There's a big screen. It's great crack. A goal goes in and everyone's pint goes in the air. I would get it maybe if it was the World Cup final and you got the winning goal. But every single time a goal goes in, every single person throws the beer in the air and it infuriates me. Think of the beer. Yeah, great crack. We've scored. Pints go up in the air. What now? Now I have to go and queue up in that busy bar for about half an hour to get another pint. I don't get it, lads. It wouldn't happen in Ireland. It wouldn't even matter if we got to the World Cup final and we scored in the last minute to win the World Cup. Not a drop would be spilt. Can anyone explain it?
Boston, you let yourself down. And America, if you are going to get into football, soccer, you have to understand the banter between different teams. And we get it. You are endeared by the Scottish fans, and I don't blame you. They are good people. They are fun, welcoming, and a great crack, as you could see. It looked like the people from Boston and the Scottish were having the best time. And if I was an England fan out there, I'd have been looking forward to going out to Boston and having a piece of that. So it would have been a massive shock to me to get out there and to be met with a sceptical welcome. Because you say you was welcoming to the England fans, yet it was like the equivalent of going out on a date with someone, but speaking about your ex, and then saying, why can't you be more like them? Because you clearly came with a preconceived idea of what England fans would be like. And don't pretend you didn't, because all I hear in videos is, the Scots warned us about you. The Scots were right about you, when really, all the English did was bite back with a bit of football banter.
Question for the Scottish. Like, how are y'all dealing with alcoholism in Scotland? Because they came to the United States and drank Boston dry, okay? And I'm not joking, as in, like, they had no more beer left, okay? The distributor ran out of beer, okay? They had to send in emergency packages of beer because the Scottish were drinking up. How y'all drink a whole state out of alcohol?
Yeah, this is really, really, really insane. Just to think about it, this sounds really like a joke.
Beer. Like, how y'all dealing with alcoholism over there?
This one is so funny, but actually this is real beer. Oh my god.
Let me see this thing. That's wild. Go on, give it a squeeze. Here we go. That's unreal. Right, see this guy? Yeah, beer jacket.
Boston bars are literally running out of beer because Scottish fans are out drinking the amount of beer Boston bars have for the World Cup.
Check for me and check on Scottish soccer fans in Boston right now, because apparently they've drank every beer in Boston this week. Until this year, the Scottish national team hadn't made a World Cup since 1998, and, well, the Scottish fans are making up for about 30 years of lost time. The Samuel Adams Tap Room in downtown Boston completely ran out of their signature Boston lager after Scottish fans drank nearly 90 kegs. 90! The brewery said that Scottish fans consumed 4 times more beer than they normally sell during a major holiday weekend. And it definitely wasn't just the Sam Adams Tap Room. Another Boston bar that's been open for over 30 years said they'd never seen anything like it. Their exact quote, "We tripled St. Patrick's Day." Think about that. They tripled St. Patrick's Day in Boston. There's a lot of beer flowing on that day, let me tell you.
Imagine if your city ran out of beer less than a week into the World Cup. Because that is what is happening right now in the city of Boston, thanks to Scotland fans. As you've probably seen by now, Scotland fans have taken over the city of Boston for the World Cup. And with 6 days in between tournament games in Boston, they have done nothing but sit at the pub and drink beers every single day. To the point where multiple popular pubs in Boston are reporting beer shortages, and others reporting that opening weekend sales for the World Cup tripled that of St. Patrick's Day. This is what what the World Cup is all about, people. International nations sharing their passions with us North Americans in a way that is absolutely incredible.
This woman with this, I don't know how you call this. Oh my god.
I love all of the fans coming together and just the experience.
Insane that they were coming with all these instruments. Wow. I don't know how you call gaita, or I don't know in English how it is.
And the feeling that you get with everyone here, like singing chants, going out for drinks, just a whole lot of fun.
So they really use this, how you call this, con? Or, yeah, I didn't know this.
The journey's been amazing, people are so friendly, the beer is lovely.
We're making orders every 30-40 minutes. More kegs, more bottles, more cans. Everything we can bring in, we're ordering.
I think Miami has enough cerveza to last all of America. So this is good. We can drink this. We are trying our best.
Wow, this video was so much fun. And this really sounds like a good joke. But yeah, I don't know, they were telling the quantities, but I guess this is too much to really calculate on the head how many liters of beers they were drinking, and that in 1 week they could finish with everything. This is really crazy that they were having problem in Boston to bring beer. Oh my goodness, this is really insane. It was really a fun compilation of videos, and yeah. Oh my god, I don't know what to think about the Scottish and the British, but of course they love beer. We can notice with this video. So thank you guys, I hope you like and enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. If you would like to support me, you can do it through my Buy Me a Coffee, or so you can become a member. And see you in the next video. Bye bye!